use of the herbal medicine increase time to time, and in Indonesia, the herbal medicine is very important. According to the regulation of the BPOM, the National Agency for Food and Drug Control, the herbal medicine can be a sachet of the powder or infusion, and also in the form of pharmaceutical preparation such as capsule, tablet, syrup, patient, etc. If the pharmaceutical preparation made by the industry, the active ingredient should be an extract. By definition, extract is a preparation made by extracting active chemical constituent from plant material, and then after filtration, the menstruum is evaporated until viscous. The extract production process depends on the nature of the plant material and also the process of the production. It means that in plant materials, especially in the hardness of cells of plant material, it is very important. So if we look at the nature of the plant material, we can look at this kind of leaves, for example, or rhizomes. They are hard. No, not hard, but soft cell plant material. So we can look at now different kind of plant material. And also, the extraction process depends on the kind of solvent used. The similarity of the polarity of the solvent and active chemical constituent and the ballast substances such as chlorophyll in the leaves, lipid in seeds, carbohydrate or polysaccharide in tuber, and also resin in the rhizomes is very important parameters to be make attention on the parameters of the production process. So the similarity of the polarity, for example, if we use curcumin, for example, from Javanese turmeric or temulawak, it is suitable to be extracted not by water but by ethanol. And then we can use the optimization of the production process. In the extraction process, we can optimize the process by the heating, stirring, shaking, and also the ratio between solvent and plant material, and also the composition of the solvent. And the evaporation of the solvent after filtration of the menstruum, it's also very important. The evaporation should not use the high temperature because it can be degrade the active chemical constituent. And also the length of the evaporation, it is correlated with the economical aspect of the production, and also how to design the apparatus to have the recuperation of the solvent. I mean, the solvent after evaporation can be reused for the production, I mean the next production or the next extraction. This is economically very, very important. So here we design the apparatus. Of course, there are a lot of things to be improved, and we still open for the criticism, comment, suggestion to improve the production process of the extract. Thank you very much for your attention. Please now follow the extract production process. Thank you.
Video of herbal extract production flow in the herbal industry. Equipments in the herbal extraction industry are consisted as follows. Extraction liquid storage, double effect evaporator, condensate storage tank, concentrated liquid storage tank, alcohol recovery and concentrator, alcohol storage tank, liquid storage tank concentrated, concentrate storage tank. The alcohol distillation equipment consists of the preparation of alcohol into the alcohol storage tank and an automatic control system consisting of a pipe valve and other equipment. Feature: the automatic production line for the extraction, concentration, and separation process is realized in the automatic control of the extraction, concentration, alcohol deposition, separation, and recovery production processes. The process parameters defined by the main function of the system implement detection each time, control, and alarm, regulating temperature, flow, pressure, level, and concentration. Interlocks main process equipment keeps time control, historical data management, time-to-time production report, and automatic cleaning stable and reliable. Sophisticated technology, easy maintenance, clear interface, simple and easy to learn. Principles: after all equipment and pipes are connected, open the material filling hole. Put the material into the extraction tank. Then, add the solvent through the flow meter according to a certain ratio. Open the automatic steam valve. Set the heating time. Heat the extraction tank, and the liquid will slowly heat up to a boil. Then, do the extraction by heating at the same time. The liquid in the extraction tank will become more and more concentrated. After the extraction, the liquid passes through a closed filter and a bottom-type filter. Use a vacuum to quickly pump into the extraction liquid storage tank. The liquid is then sucked into the concentrator. The liquid guard keeps liquid from escaping excessively from the heating line. In this vacuum, the concentration is doubled. The liquid will slowly boil in the heater, and the resulting steam will be sprayed through the duct to increase the heat supply, thereby increasing the evaporation rate. Heating is carried out in two small concentrators, which saved a lot of energy. The exhaust steam is condensed by the condenser and returned to the solvent recovery storage tank. The liquid solvent in the storage tank is covered and transported to the heat-keeping condensate storage tank. This condensate is clear and clean with a little impurities and can be recycled. As the heating process continues, the solvent in the tank will decrease and the concentration of the concentrate increases slowly, and the concentration can be measured accurately through automatic concentration meters. If the concentration reaches a set concentration, the system automatically stops the heating to stop the vacuum, and then the system sends a signal to drainage system. to send the liquid in the concentrate tank to the concentrate storage tank. Next, the concentrate is channeled to arrange the required solvent according to a certain ratio, such as ethanol. Put the solvent into the reservoir through the flow meter. Then, turn on the stirring and stop stirring after the stirring is evenly distributed. Set the time for the deposition and open, then tap. Attention! Check it first, then turn it off, and be careful when opening the lower valve. The clean upper fluid is transported to the supernatant storage tank through a plate filter and then through a vacuum system. Supernatant and liquid in the storage tank are absorbed into the separator into alcohol and concentrate. Then, the device opens the heating valve in the vacuum state, and the liquid heats up and boils in the heater and produces steam. The resulting alcohol vapor is condensed by the condenser. Condensate returns concentrate storage tank. There is an automatic drainage system. When the fluid level exceeds the set position, the system will send a signal to the transfer pump. The transfer pump will discharge the liquid to the alcohol recovery storage tank, and the extract in the alcohol concentrate will gradually thicken, and the automatic concentration gauge will measure the concentration accurately. When the concentration reaches a set concentration, the system will automatically stop the heating and set the other tank to empty and slowly bring the extraction to the concentrated liquid storage tank. Furthermore, at the customer's request, there are customers who ask for drying, so the extract is taken to the spray dryer to be dried. If the customers need more concentrated ingredient, this extract can be concentrated under the vacuum and reduce pressure. Can also be vacuum licorice or metabolic drying. The extract can be transferred to a decompression and concentration tank. Vacuum is used to suck and thicken material from the concentrated liquid storage tank, then turn on the heating system. The material slowly boils under vacuum. The resulting steam is cooled by the condenser back to the recovery tank. Condensate is brought to a spray dryer. Pumps used to send concentrates to spray dryer. The material will be sprayed evenly under the action of centrifugal force and then will instantly change from liquid to powder under hot air drying. Alcohol is purified and concentrated by diluting the recovery results and distilled back into concentrated alcohol through the distillation tower of the alcohol. Therefore, the alcohol in the alcohol storage tank is pumped into the heater in the equipment of the alcohol distillation tower. Then heating. The alcohol will slowly boil, producing steam, and the water molecules will stick to the alcohol and vapors molecules together. When the alcohol vapor passes through the distillation tower, the temperature will be lowered slowly to below the boiling temperature of the molecule so that the water molecule will drop and the alcohol molecule will remain on the top. The concentration of alcohol after cooling will return high. After that, measures the concentration of alcohol until it meets the necessary requirements. If alcohol concentration has not met the requirements, the alcohol will be refluxed again on the top of the tower through flow meter to continue distillation until it reaches the required concentration. The recovered alcohol is returned to the alcohol recovery storage tank, and then the alcohol is delivered to the configuration pipe through the pump. Then, returned to the sedimentation tube for the next alcohol sedimentation configuration. That's all the common production flow of herbal extract in the herbal industry. Thank you for watching.